Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Yukon Huskies, taking on a team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Huskies have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Boston College Eagles offense will have the ball first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this, you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. Can't hang on. It's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The short hands. It's Selden. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hosley. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Boston College will send out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So Connecticut's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel, Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly talented. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about it. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did at high school. David, you know this. You can't bounce every run to the outside and get away with it like you did.
Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab at the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
UConn comes to the line with a first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's second and goal. Wants to go up top. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. Third and goal. Trying to pound their way in. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. From the gun, looking for a man. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Caught near the sticks. It's Sullivan. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got the quick pass. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got a man, it's Brown. Good pickup there, they'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. BC back to work after picking up the 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got the 1st down and more. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. The play-action fake. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
UConn going back to work on offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pulled the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Got it. Behind the line, it's Porter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now on 3rd down for this offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight. And they'll blow it dead around the 30-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Golden Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver to the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Selden. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. With the catch, it's Hosman. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move, he fires. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The UConn offense goes back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They think there's room to run to the right here. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. UConn will have to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Selden. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Harris. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Wants to throw again. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, look, my one hand. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Caught, and he's close to the first down on the nice pickup there. 2nd and short now after that completion. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same.
Pressure is on the way, and and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, but players like that getting after him.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Oklahoma State is just getting blown out today. I've never seen this program look so bad, and I am a man. I'm 40. They're trailing by 13 to Oregon. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Huskies can really attack on this second and short. The give to the right. Breaks into the open. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Looking downfield on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half. You can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the tight end. Ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Got it in the middle with Seldon. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. So now it's 2nd and long. The run to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hosley. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And it slips just inside that right upright. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fareed. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The Huskies in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. Runs through a tackle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's brought down. A short return to the defense. Comes out on top with a pick.
And another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Off the play fake on first down. Slings it. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's going to take off. Short gain on the play before he slides. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Pulls it in. It's Brown. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Catch in the middle. It's Fareed. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly to the tight end. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Trying to beat the D deep. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Just a well-oiled offensive machine. They make the play, they get the spike, and now a chance to score before the break. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's
Chestnut Hill. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this third quarter. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UConn going back to work on offense. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense ready.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I love playing man coverage on the back end. Getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
UConn will have to punt it away. A low line drive and not his best work. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. BC has it back and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Makes the catch. It's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Just can't pull the trigger and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, it's been a defensive struggle so far in this game. In the first half, we saw that. And I guess the question is in the second half, can these defenses keep it up? It looks like this one can. Getting a sack there on second down. They're still playing with a tremendous sense of urgency.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And the try is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. There he goes.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That's the game it's kind of been. It's been a defensive struggle on both sides, and it's kind of like a tennis match. Which team and which offense is going to be able to break serve? That time, poor job in pass protection. The quarterback has got to find a way to get rid of that football and not take the negative play. But this has been a defensive war so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got a man. It's Fareed. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Makes his man miss. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the
so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've been giving up sack after sack after sack in this game.
Rush is on him. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged on the outside. It's Harris. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Running back searching for a hole.
Really nice 1st down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They bring the punter onto the field now. The UConn offense goes back to work. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Working that left side now.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now, this offense is just stuck in the run. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Throws to the wideout. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And this punt will be down just on the other side of midfield. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The give on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Red behind the line. It's Brown. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. UConn going back to work on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Pulls it, fired complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. 3rd down conversion. The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He's going to throw deep right side. And he's got it inside the 25. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only 1 play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum point.
1 more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. And they're looking for a 4th quarter lead, and they'll need a touchdown to do it. 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, UConn! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Sam Houston is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 11 to Tulsa. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Down will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Golden Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle, and it's Brown. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle. It's Griffin. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. BC trying to turn this red zone trip into a party in the mods. Running the red zone. It's Hosler. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Eagles. They move on top here in the 4th. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and it's important. The lead is a touchdown now at 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The UConn offense goes back to work. Things had not gone the way they had planned. Oh, he's got some space. Powers through the defender. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. It's complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UConn. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
The biggest rule change for me, if I can make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to...
Breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. The inside handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They could really use a few yards here on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 61-yard attempt. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight. If you're the under...
He's going for the goal line. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running game.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Boston College! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He's looking to throw. And he makes the grab for the deuce. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Finds his tight end. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
That could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Grabbed over the middle. It's Porter. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Back to pass on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. I don't think that's the way they drew it out. Incomplete. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Porter. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. UConn quick to the line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Under fire. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And they'll go for 2 to try to win it right here. And this crowd is deafening, trying to will the stop. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he's going down, sacked as they tried to take the lead on the 2-point conversion. 15 seconds to play, and if they have a last gasp, they have to recover this onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless of whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.